Phantom Thief's body is their most vital asset. We need to make sure we eat balanced, nutritious meals.
I eat a lot of stuff you might not call healthy. I guess I better lay off the junk food, huh? Yo, the way he jumps behind shadows is so sick!
Right? He rips their masks off before they even know what hit them.
Do you all stretch beforehand? You could pull a muscle if you don't.
That's true. Joker, have her show you the proper way to stretch.
India ink isn't my specialty, but I've been experimenting with it in some recent work, just for fun.
I don't know what India ink is, but it sounds easy enough to use that I could probably handle it.
I ordered kusaya, but they refused to make it. They said they couldn't get the smell out of the kitchen.
Yeah, that smell is heinous. Too bad, too. Kusaya is tasty stuff.
Your outfits are all so unique. I can see coordinating them wasn't a priority.
Well, it ain't like they're school uniforms. I think it's cool how they're all different.
It's actually quite exhilarating to attack with a whip. I wonder why that is.
Maybe you have some pent-up aggression. Let me know if I can be of any help.
Man, we really bust our asses to get stronger in here. I wish it meant we got stronger in the real world, too.
Not me. We don't have our personas to help us out there.
The shadows here behave differently from the ones in the palaces, don't they?
Yes, the palace shadows move according to the wills of their rulers.
I tend to do all my clothes shopping in Kichijoji. It's fun looking through all the resale shops.
I also frequent resale shops. I'm always able to find what I'm looking for at a reasonable price.
I have an upcoming shoot at a theme park, but what sucks is how I can't go on any of the rides.
Then how about next time I go with... never mind then.
I may specialize in Japanese-style painting, but I'd like to learn some Western techniques as well.
How about some other techniques, like retro video game pixel art?
You know, before this, I never considered using an axe for anything other than chopping firewood.
I think the basic experience is plenty, though. Plus, it's always satisfying to watch your swings hit. This time of year, a heating pad's an absolute must for keeping warm.
You can inadvertently damage your skin if you fall asleep with one on.
I get stiff all over from just sitting in the car.
Well, there's an athlete for you. Want to try exploring for a while on foot?
I tried to paint a landscape of the starry sky once, but it's quite difficult to do so from within the city.
Huh. Yeah, I never pay attention to stars. Never really think about them either. You know what? I guess Mona does have a mask, technically.
You ever wonder what he looks like under it?
Yeah, me neither.
Let's take our leave before it gets too late. This is no place for us to be dawdling.
I'll upvote that. I start getting kinda antsy if I go too long without internet.
Oh man, I just can't get enough of those Akihabara maids!
Maids. Don't you get embarrassed when they call you master?
You know, I've thought about working out and fighting alongside you guys.
You don't have to concern yourself with that. You have a job that only you can do.
You know, before this, I never considered using an axe for anything other than chopping firewood.
Well, your skills with it in battle are great. Don't sweat it.
You know who's a really good driver? Sojiro. He can parallel park with his eyes closed.
Parallel parking is hard. Boss must have serious skills.
Yesterday, Sojiro bought me my favorite instant yakisoba.
What is it about instant yakisoba that makes you crave it so bad when you least expect to?
I wonder if I'd be okay going someplace by myself if it wasn't crowded. Hinokashira Park seems nice. Well, it gets somewhat crowded on the weekends. Of course, it's nowhere near as crowded as Shibuya can be.
I feel like I need to learn more about the world, but I'm not sure how best to go about it.
How about going people watching with me? I admit up front, we are going to get some odd looks at times.
My mom made gyudon last night. Ah, my fave! Now I've got like 50 times more energy than usual.
Ha! 50 times sounds like a challenge. I'm gonna eat some of Sojiro's curry when I get home.
Queen, your mask looks like it's made of iron. Doesn't it get heavy?
It doesn't actually feel heavy to me. Perhaps it's due to the metaverse.
Yo, is it just me or is falling asleep getting tougher every night? At this point, I'm out of ideas of what to do.
I've heard finding a mattress that conforms to your body properly is important for a good night's rest.
I was vegetating in front of the TV last night.
And I have to say, there are some pretty decent shows on now. What did you watch? I'm merely curious because I don't watch much TV myself.
A Phantom Thief outfit represents a person's image of their rebellion, right?
That appears to be the case. And I must say, I'm quite fond of your own. I hear whips are quite difficult to use. Where did you learn how to wield one?
Not exactly the most crucial skill to learn, but then again, I suppose it is part of Panther's overall image.
Ever since I started high school, I've been taking the train in the morning, but I'm still not used to it.
The first time I experienced rush hour for myself, I totally panicked.
Hey, is it just me, or is Morgana's sword basically the same size as Joker's knife?
Well, I'm a fan. It is small and it is cute.
I definitely made the right decision giving him the codename Joker.
A masterstroke, Mona. Such great taste.
I can teach you everything you need to know about being a Phantom Thief. Relax, you're in good hands.
Thanks, Senpai. If there's something I don't know, I'll hit you up.
That grappling hook is very useful. I should find a way to utilize one in my daily life.
What would you even use it for? No, don't even think about it.
Would anyone care to learn how to drive while we're here? This place seems as good as any for practice.
I'm interested. You're a great teacher, so maybe I could learn from you. Your weapon seems fun, Skull. Do you want to swap sometime?
Your axe looks so heavy. I think it'd wind up wearing my arms out.
I meant to tell you. Regarding Shido. Thank you for keeping your promise.
We had our own reasons to make him have a change of heart. That's all.
I'm about to beat the game I've been playing. Wonder what I should play next.
What about all those unopened games we saw in your room?
Yo, does this outfit really make me look like I'm part of some biker gang?
Yeah, you nailed it there. Oh, but it's a really good look for you.
I may know Aikido, but I'm a total beginner when it comes to using my fists.
Yeah, punching's more of a karate thing. It probably ain't too late to pick it up, though.
You know, I've never actually been in a car before. Is it anything like I am now?
Seems fine to me. Everything you need for driving is in the right place.
Panther, we have matching tails!
Sorry to interrupt your bonding session, but if you're talking about tails, I'll point out that I have one too.
At my house, we often add sliced eggplant to our miso soup.
Eggplant? Not bad. But the true question is, do you use white miso or red miso?
I tend to do all my clothes shopping in Kichijoji. It's fun looking through all the resale shops.
If I weren't stuck in this cat-like form, I'd totally dress more stylishly.
I once had a dream that I washed up on a deserted island. I painted as much as I pleased. So wonderful.
Wouldn't you ever worry about how you'd survive if something like that happened?
Grappling hook's cable seems pretty strong, but it's scary to think what could happen if it snapped.
I don't think it could break. But now I'm kinda worried about it.
Man, I had this horrible dream last night. Can't remember a thing about it, though.
I can recall my scary dreams every so often, but I almost always forget the other ones.
The Ferris wheel is a must for me at theme parks, every time. I love being able to just relax.
I too enjoy theme parks. They're very useful for stimulating my creative instincts.
Fighting makes for a pretty good workout, doesn't it?
It does. I always sleep well after exploring the metaverse.
Art museums stimulate my creativity like no other place. I wish I could live inside one.
Maybe you can create your own art museum. Although collecting and preserving all that art is hard work.
I wonder what I could use as inspiration for my performances.
Well, how about movies? I would imagine musicals could be relevant there.
You think I'm frightening when I fight? Well, I'm afraid you're just going to have to accept it.
But it's just so different from how you normally are. Which one's the real you?
I couldn't fall asleep at all last night. I just laid there with my eyes open.
Next time you have trouble falling asleep, just come over. I'll keep you company.
Joker using a grappling hook. That would make for a picture-perfect composition.
Grappling hooks are so cool. I want to try one.
I hear whips are quite difficult to use. Where did you learn how to wield one?
Well, I didn't really learn anything about how. It's more like I suddenly just knew how to use it.
Panther, we have matching tails!
Mine's fake, though. But it's cute, so I don't mind.
The other night, a ghost appeared in my dream. It scared me so badly that it woke me up.
Don't sweat it. Ghosts ain't real. Probably.
My hands have gotten all calloused. I suppose it comes with the territory in gardening.
I know of an excellent moisturizer for that. It's made for treating hands after doing housework.